At this point, I would say the Dallas Mavericks are the team to watch at the trade deadline, and I think it really just revolves around Anthony Davis at the end of the day. Will you hear names like Daniel Gafford come up and those guys? Yeah, absolutely. I think at the end of the day, Dallas would like to get off some future money. Not that Daniel Gafford is that guy, but could it be Martin or D'Angelo? They have guys that they want to get off of at some point potentially to help their books next season. But it all comes back to Anthony Davis at the end of the day. All signs are pointing to the potential of Anthony Davis being moved before the trade deadline. I know he got hurt again, but the fact that he could and probably should come back at least within the next month and a half and be able to help a team going into the playoffs and then the offseason, that's a big factor in this. And I think there are teams that are very genuinely interested in him and want him. And one of the biggest factors is this. I know we're talking injuries with him, and that it goes without saying that is the biggest risk that comes with Anthony Davis, and that's something that a team that's acquiring him has to consider. But in terms of a playoff push, when you're acquiring someone like Anthony Davis, it's not like you're acquiring a point guard who you have to reconfigure your entire offense to orbit around this point guard who's now changing the completely system because the ball's in his hands all the time. Someone like Davis, when healthy, and again, I'm going to put that out there, he's a defensive stopper. He's a guy who anchors your defense, and he's just an absolute load on the front court that is one of the better players in the league when right. And so he is somebody that you can just plug in and just be better already, right? It doesn't take a lot of time for acclimation for someone like him. Also, this team that acquires him, they also have to be willing and ready to give him an extension because he'll have 1 year left on his deal. This actually does benefit a few teams that may not usually get a free agent to come to them. There are rumors of someone like a Toronto Raptors that could go after him because, hey, maybe Anthony Davis wouldn't be able to sign with us at other times, and maybe this is our opportunity to get him and extend him because we know he would extend if he comes to us. That's what teams like Toronto and others have to figure out. Are they willing to do it now? Are they willing to extend him? And if so, if they can get him, do they think they can actually put some pressure on the East, which besides Detroit, maybe a little Boston, does seem more wide open definitely than the West?